Good evening. My name is Kiana Williams, and my presentation is on Peloton. Peloton is a global leader in the connected fitness industry. It was founded in 2012 by five former colleagues in New York City. Peloton specializes in at-home workout equipment coupled with live and on-demand classes. Looking into their financial statements from 2024, I discovered that they recorded revenue at $2.7 billion, their gross profit at $1.2 billion, and annual growth rate for the company was negative 3.57%. Now let's talk target market. Women are the target market for Peloton. These women are typically health conscious between the ages of 25 to 45 and primarily high income professionals. Market potential for Peloton is high. Currently, it's estimated at 57 million customers due to 34% of US women earning over $100,000 annually. And one of their biggest criteria is the demographic of earned income. I took the initiative to build out a target persona on the right-hand side that you can look at that shows what Peloton would be looking for in a potential customer. So you can definitely give that a look over. Now I'm going to touch on competition briefly. So the US connected fitness market is valued at $29 billion and estimated to grow another 6.1%. Peloton currently holds a dominant market share of 51%. Their key competitors are Tonal, Echelon, Bowflex, and Nordic Track. And there have been digital entrants to the market like Apple Fitness Plus. Peloton has positioned themselves as a premium brand offering integrated fitness experience with the community engagement, setting them apart from their competitors. Not going to talk much about the positioning and value proposition slide. I do want to just look at the perceptual map that I added here. It just shows where Peloton stands in relation to its competitors, with them being at the top for quality and price, where their competitors are near them or below with quality and definitely under with price. Peloton and their biggest offer is the premium hardware combined with world-class trainers and real-time interaction and community-driven experiences. And that sets them apart from their competitors who are usually just offering lower prices. So the value is a little bit higher with Peloton. I don't want to talk long about the pestle analysis, but it is just trends that I've found in their financial statements and how they may impact them. You are free to look at that. The SWOT analysis is the same. I'm not going to talk very long about it, but I do want to point out their strengths with the strong brand recognition, high subscription retention rates, and community engagement. And opportunities to grow being increased business to business market penetration through Peloton for Business, as well as innovations leveraging AI and virtual reality. I think that would benefit them. Moving on, not going to talk long about, we'll talk all about strategic objectives because most of them are in the SWOT. If you look at them both, you'll see that they are kind of correlated or overlapping. But I do want to touch on their product and their core offerings. So Peloton has been intentional about being more than just a bike company. They have expanded their core offerings, not to just include bikes, but treadmills as well as variations of the app that they offer. So they've incorporated advanced features into the bike, the treadmill, as well as the Peloton app so that consumers can use that and or love that more than the originals. I do want to touch on their product life cycle. Peloton is currently in the maturity stage. So I do think that Peloton should focus more on product differentiation, customer retention, and getting into new segments. Moving on, not going to talk long about placement, but I do want to just point out that Peloton uses their distribution strategy is exclusive. So products can only be purchased through them or a limited list of retailers that they partner with. And they typically have most of their sales come through their official website or the showrooms that they set up. But you can also get the product from places like Amazon, Dick's Sporting Goods, or recently Costco. So that's a new partnership that they have launched. Not going to talk long about price because I did put in a price table that shows pricing compared to their competitors and a few features that make them stand out and or are different. But I do want to talk about or just highlight their pricing tactic of bundling. Um, when you purchase the equipment, it is bundled with their subscription services. So purchasing equipment means you are also purchasing subscriptions. So I'm sure that is very beneficial to the revenue at the end of the year. Going to talk about promotion briefly. So their primary media channels is digital advertising. So that's like social media, Instagram, Facebook, display ads. They do great content marketing. They have a great YouTube presence, as well as they partner with influencers. Um, their key campaign messages is motivation that moves you. And they do a lot of great ads that motivate people that watch them or users to believe in themselves and to invest in their health and really be intentional about being fit and healthy. So I think that is wonderful. And lastly, not going to talk long about all of the points on here, but I do want to point out just a few recommendations that I think would be beneficial to Peloton. Oops. And one is, well, the first one is product diversification. I think introducing mid-range products to attract budget-conscious customers would be beneficial as long as they don't dilute the premium image that they already have. And then lastly, I think introducing flexible pricing models would be helpful. Implementing a tiered subscription option um, that is tailored to varying budgets and needs would expand their accessible market and make them more visible to uh, many more customers than just what they have now. So I think that can be helpful on the back end for revenue, as well as boosting market share. However, I am finished. There is nothing left. That was my presentation on Peloton. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you go back through the slides. I hope you've learned something. Have a good evening.